Now at 5:30, President-elect Donald Trump has promised to roll back some of the deals President Obama made with the Castro regime, but others say now is not the time to turn back the clock on improving U.S.-Cuba relations. It's no secret the president-elect has been a major critic of the U.S. deal with the Cuban regime.
And now that he's heading for the White House, some are applauding while others are worried. CBS 4's Gary Nelson has the story.
As the first scheduled flight from MIA to Havana left Monday morning, President-elect Donald Trump was tweeting, "If Cuba is unwilling to make a better deal for the Cuban people, the Cuban-American people, and the U.S. as a whole, I will terminate deal." That would be the deals President Obama began making 2 years ago that have seen cruise ships sailing to the island, increased travel, and a smattering of other engagement. Trump sticking with what he told our Jim DeFede in the campaign.
We get nothing. The people of Cuba get nothing. And I would do whatever is necessary to get a good agreement.
If Trump tosses Obama's reforms,
I'm thrilled. I think it's great.
Gables Mayor Jim Kaysen, former chief of the U.S. interest station in Cuba, agrees with Trump that as long as an unbending political elite rule Cuba, the people will remain impoverished and oppressed.
Americans can travel more, but that's a benefit for us, but not the benefit for the Cuban people.
The embargo really wasn't working. It hasn't worked in 50 years.
Ralph Gazatua, CEO of the WTDC Free Trade Zone in Miami, says the U.S. is taking baby steps toward change in Cuba. 4 million Americans have visited since détente began, spending lots of money. Limited improvements in communications and the internet have given Cubans a look at the outside world.
Now that they have had the opportunity to see what's occurring globally, they're asking themselves the question, why not me?
Gazatua says he has a host of clients ready to launch all manner of projects in Cuba if the U.S. will push a bit harder. He thinks Donald Trump, who he voted for, can make it happen.
I voted for him, and I believe that he should go to Cuba and see firsthand what's occurring and the changes that were made by President Obama. He did it.
But others say Trump should dump Obama's reforms and deliver an ultimatum.
Unless we, the Cuban Americans in general, and more importantly the Cuban people, get something out of this one-sided deal, we're back to square one.
In this post-Fidel, pre-Trump era, it seems the only thing certain about the future of U.S.-Cuban relations is uncertainty. In Miami, Gary Nelson, CBS 4 News.